In Cuba, the second day of the third edition of the Patria International Symposium, which is being held at the Pavexpo Fairgrounds in the city of Havana, advances. The event welcomes more than 100 guests from 30 countries and seeks to consolidate digital political communication and the sovereign development of technologies that promote communicative progress in the nations. The president of the Union of Journalists, Ricardo Ronquillo Bello, was in charge of the welcome and highlighted that articulation is essential for unity, and both victories and setbacks in the network force them to be united. Therefore, the event seeks to broaden new horizons on the eve of a digitalized global order protected by an already limited mass communication culture, but with other ways to promote the development of ideas. President Miguel Diaz Canel visited the stand of teleSUR multinational agency at the third edition of the Patria International Symposium, alongside with Prime Minister Manuel Marrero and other political and government leaders. The Cuban head of state toured the fair accompanied by the technical and journalist staff of teleSUR, where he highlighted the activity of communication platform in providing voice to the people from the South. The president emphasized topics treated in the international symposium as action, tools, and new technology. At the meeting, Diaz Canel talked about global issues such as the genocide in Palestine, the violence in Haiti, and the acts of imperialism that seek to impose sanctions on the people of the world. On Tuesday, during the second day of the Patria International Symposium, in an exclusive interview for teleSUR, Cuban President Miguel Diaz Canel highlighted the importance of facing imperial hegemony from the communication field through the creation of alternative content.
I think that we, above all, we have to overcome so much evil, so much perversity, so much predominance of an imperial hegemony that what multiplies are anti-values, that is constantly trying to change the mind of people, manipulating the mind of people, and that has caused that in the world what is being practiced is the language of war, of the sanctions, of the blockades, of the impositions, and that goes against the idea that Fidel had, which was an emancipatory idea, that a better world was necessary and was possible. And that's why I think it's very important the presence here of left-wing ideas representatives from communication, from political communication, from social communication, to see how we all articulate, how can we get on those perverse platforms of cultural domination, of hegemonic domination, how we take advantage of them and how we enhance them with our content.
In this context, the Cuban president also referred to several moments that the world is going through. Diaz Canel focused his comments on two of them: the genocide committed by Israel in Gaza against the Palestinians and the political, social, and economic crisis that Haiti is experiencing.
I would refer to two in particular. One, what is happening in Gaza, which is an extermination. It is a genocide, which is executed by the government of Israel, but behind the government of Israel is the support of the U.S. We even see the position of the government of the U.S. in the Security Council and how its veto strengthens the attitude of Israel against the Palestinian people. It is an extermination, it is a genocide, and we have to try to stop it. It is enough that the bombs are sounding, and what is needed is that the voices of the people suffering from this genocide be heard. And of course, Cubans will never tolerate it. Cubans will continue to vigorously condemn what is happening. We will not become mere spectators of the slaughter that is occurring in Palestine. And the other one is Haiti, here in a region, a country, a people that has suffered the glory of having led the first revolution in Latin America and the Caribbean, and then has lived under the sign of invasions, domination, dependence, and have plunged that people into the most extreme poverty.